Oh so dope live here with another video reaction. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share this video. Today we're going to talk about Benzino's diss to Eminem titled Vulturius. Now, when we look up the word Vulturius, of course the root word vulture and also the definition, a greedy person or a person that takes something because of greed. Very, very descriptive word that Benzino used to describe Eminem for this diss. Now, if you look back at the history of Benzino and Eminem, it started back in 2022 when the Source gave Eminem's second album 4.5 mics or 4 mics instead of 5, and Eminem had a problem with that, which led to, of course, Eminem voicing his opinion through the records and Benzino responding. Fast forward 2024, we still got that rival, and here we are. You know, Benzino's diss track to Eminem in response to Eminem's later or latest diss track on Lyrical Lemonade titled Doomsday Part 2, where Eminem disses Benzino in a song. And here's Benzino's response. But we ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's get into it.
Yo, Eminem should be called Skittles, sweet ass motherfucker.
Candy ass Eminem, bitch ass.
Right away. It takes you back to 2023. Benzino serious. Ain't playing no games. Yeah.
Ass feminine, Maddie like melanin. Bitch ass feminine, Maddie like melanin. On value turned up again. Oh shit, here we go. Benzino vs Jim Crow. Know a custody when I see one. How many times you overdose? Cracker on crack, who rap but hate black in the show. Invade our culture, then insult us. Time you get exposed. Lil ho, this Mariah, Christina, Michael, and Brit. What kind of fuck go to war with people dancing and singing?
Now that's actually a good claim. Eminem really haven't had no back and forth with a rapper that's skilled or that possesses a unique skill like he does. Now, I'm not taking anything from Eminem as an artist and all the accolades that he's accomplished in his music career. He's done a lot as far as, you know, the rap game goes and has cemented his name in hip hop. I'm not going to take that away. But when you really look at his career, I'm gonna be honest, I took a closer listen to, you know, the lyrics and a little bit of his disses and what he was actually saying. And the content, I'm gonna be completely honest, I can't relate to. It's never been a time where I felt that ill towards my mom to make a diss record like that, you know, pretty much talking about I want to kill her and that sell as a record. Like, no. That's things I can't relate to. And Eminem, pretty much his whole career has been controversial. Now, he does speak about, you know, his drug use and how he recovered from that. And that's cool. That helps people that's going through the same thing. People that actually been through those types of traumas that's trying to better their life. That's dope. But as far as like the other controversy of going at people that's not really even going at you and not having smoke for actual people that want smoke with you, I just don't understand that. Don't get me wrong again, for Eminem fans or listeners out there, this is not a diss. I'm just simply saying I can't relate. I can't relate to it. Is he a skilled rapper? Yes. Eminem is definitely a skilled rapper. But when you look back at, you know, some of the content, and he says a lot of things that most black rappers today will get canceled for. But I'm not discrediting anything Eminem's ever did. But if we trying to compare careers to, you know, I'll just say this. He's had a very successful career. I just can't relate to the content. rapping wise and skill set, he definitely got it. And this is one thing that I would like for most artists that, you know, hold Eminem to that high regard, is to actually speak on the content that he does. You know, what he's saying. He's very skilled at putting words together, and so are a lot of artists. I'm just saying.
Fuck with 50 and keep it a buck, you ain't tough. Your baby mom can get a bag like how Cassie did Puff. If they read your lyrics in the court like they did Young Thug. From the drugs chopping her up, corpse in the trunk, you a punk. Plan my funeral, please. You shoot who? Square ain't even go circle the block for proof. And
woo! Hey. Benzino went as far as to talk about proof. Again, it wasn't a diss. I see a lot of people that did reactions say that Benzino mentioned proof. That was definitely not a proof diss. He was just saying that Eminem ain't slide when Proof, you know, got murdered. That's all he was saying. It was no diss to Proof. And Benzino was just making a point that if it was all this street stuff that you was saying, then what happened there? That's how I looked at it. I don't look at it as a diss to Proof. Of course it's not a diss to Proof. And rest in paradise, Proof.
The truth, my daughter had a life that I never had. I'm probably more Boston George than America's dad, but I provided. Food, clothes, gifts kept y'all excited. Now you let the industry.
I don't care what nobody say. Benzino had some lines in his diss song. He had some lines. And a lot of those lines and what he was saying in his song were actual things that we see, and he spoke about true shit that we've seen on camera that we can validate. I'm just saying. I mean, I just think everybody should get a fair shot when you listening to these diss songs. Some might not be as appealing to others because of the rap style, but you gotta listen to the lyrics, man. Listen to the lyrics, y'all. Just listen. And by no shape, form, or fashion am I trying to make it seem like I'm some advocate Benzino fan. No, I'm just listening to like the average hip hop listener. And I'm just listening for the content.
Willie Lynch keep us divided. But back when I got indicted in the industry, Willie Lynch keep us divided. But back when I got indicted in and out of court fighting, you was in a pretty home with something foreign to riding. Of course he'll tell you hate your father, he could never find his trailer park swine bitch. Shit, you're miserable when you're lonely, and we think that they cloned you. You look weird, don't care how much just for men they put on you. Never seen with a girl, never seen with a bitch, but got a song What If I Was Gay with Joyner Lucas. I'm done.
Man, y'all can't tell me that wasn't funny. Yo, Benzino, and I like the fact that they kept the diss songs a minute and some change. It wasn't drawn out to 3 or 4 minutes. They stated what they had to state, and that was that. And that's what Benzino did with this Vulturius track. Eminem did the same thing with Doomsday Part 2. I like the short diss tracks and nothing stretched out for no apparent reason. Benzino was comical with this. Made jokes and made claims that, you know, it's hip hop. That's all it all comes down to. Benzino, and I see a lot of people saying, you know, Benzino hating on M and M destroying Benzino. But both of these individuals were very successful in hip hop. Benzino being a businessman, being a CEO of a source. Because we got to remember, this where all this came from. Benzino not giving Eminem 5 mics on his second album. That's where all this come from. And now to fast forward and Eminem still taking shots, or from what I read in the comments, Benzino might have mentioned M or something like that degree. It's all right. I'd rather hear Eminem have a back and forth with the game. Let's see how lyrical that could be. But y'all let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts about Benzino's diss track to Eminem, Vulturius. To me, I thought it was pretty cool. I like some of the lines he was saying. It was comical. It kept you intrigued to see what he would say next, because we got to remember, Benzino don't really be rapping. So the fact that he even went to the studio and did this is even more funny, you know what I'm saying, and more entertaining. And he has something to say, obviously. But y'all let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this track and what you think about this Benzino and Eminem feud and how long it's been going on. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share this video. Oh so dope live. Thank you.